Okay, let us see 12th week, second question. 11th week, assembly of universal joint. The components, 5 components are there. One by one we will do. See, this is the first component. It is having 60 mm height. Here it is given. Okay, 90 mm, 60 mm width. Likewise, let us draw this shape and extrude it 90 mm. Okay, we'll draw. This is 60. Okay, this is 20. This is 15. This is 15, 60. Likewise, one by one we will do. Open AutoCAD and move on to SE isometric view. Okay, now switch on ortho 3D modeling. Okay, now draw that shape 60. This is 15. Let it be again. Take line 15 and draw. Then from here need to draw one circle. How much height will refer that question? This is 20 mm. From this center, 20 mm circle center, and this circle is outer circle 23 mm radius circle. Okay, that circle center is 20 mm, 23 mm radius. So you take circle with radius, you draw directly here 23 mm circle, 23. Thereafter you move it 20 mm this side, move, select object, enter 20 mm, and you draw another circle of diameter. Will refer that. Before that, you draw one line from here to tangent. From here to tangent. Okay, you join line with the tangent symbol and you trim the unwanted portion. Trim. You will get that shape, and then take circle. What is the circle? Inner circle diameter 16. Okay, 16 mm dia. So you draw that circle of dia, this center, 16. Okay, now you join all the lines and then extrude it, or press pull. Press pull also suitable. Press pull, select this area and upward or downward, anywhere you take 90 mm thickness. Okay, this ready. Now center cut should be taken. That will be 15 plus 15, 30. Overall 90. 30 minus 30 will gives you 60 gap. Center, you draw a rectangle of more than the, or 60 mm. 60. This one random. This one 60. And this one you complete. Okay, rectangle, and you join and extrude. Join and extrude. Block, we are creating block. Length is 60. It should be placed in the middle. See that, move, select object, enter, select this edge, midpoint, and place it in this. We know the Boolean operation. So you subtract bigger object, enter smaller. You will get this shape. You can see that this shape. and then one more cylindrical component should be there. That cylinder length is 30 and that cylinder OD is 60 dia. So you accordingly you do inner dia 30. You you create this cylinder separately with that keyway 18 mm. Okay, 30, 60. Okay, you change the view SW. It will be rotated this side. Now let us create cylinder. Directly you take cylinder. It is coming in this way. Top, you change these coordinates into front and take cylinder. It is coming this way, so you go for right. Accordingly it will come. Okay. Okay. Now the diameter is 60 and length is 30. Okay, done. Similar another cylinder. Another cylinder should be with that keyway. So you select that cylinder, click. This diameter is 30. I think it is 30 only. Yeah, 30. And this will be from the center. Okay, we'll create a block. Okay, 30 dia cylinder. First let us create 30 and this length is random 50. Okay, now another block should be created. Block, box, click, length. This is 8 width of the key and this is 15, not 15, 18, 18 and length is 50 and this key is fixed. This midpoint of this should be kept over this shape. I will see this shape in conceptual, you can understand now. Now merge these two solids together, one to union command and this shape, and this should be kept over the inner portion. So move, select object, enter. Before moving you keep your model into wireframe. Move, select object, enter, keep it here. Or rear, you while moving you select that rear center to here. Now subtract this from this solid, inner solid. Okay, you will get the structure like this and you place this here. Okay, keep it in wireframe mode. Move, select object, enter. This quadrant can be catched and it should be placed over midpoint of this. It is placed somewhere away and you undo. Now catch it. Okay, or let us do one thing. Select this midpoint and keep it here, midpoint, edge midpoint, and move it 30 mm this side with ortho mode on. Move, select object, enter, 30 mm, 30. It will be middle. Okay. Now the component is ready. This component. Okay, we will with SE isometric we will SW isometric we will continue. Okay, merge it together. This is separate solid, this is separate. You merge union together. 1, 2, enter. it will be unioned and make it as a separate color. Okay, green. Now second solid will refer this one, 2 cylinder, length 60 mm. Say outer 30 dia, inner 16 dia, length 60, same. 2 cylinder, identical, both are 30, 16. Okay, we'll take cylinder, click, dia 30, length 60. Okay, now inner 16 cylinder. Now to do the hole, dia 16 and length more than the length, random, because it is going to subtract. So you place it and subtract. Move, select object, enter, and place it to the middle concentric, and then go for subtract, select bigger, smaller. Next you will get the cylindrical pipeline structure. Okay, similar, we will make a copy of this, because both two numbers. So to create this, we have to create two numbers, and it should be rotated 3D rotate, select object, enter. According to green color ring, it should be rotated 90 degree. Catch the green color ring, 90, angle waiting for 90. Okay, now keep it in wireframe and okay, we will move and place it center to axis 23 mm. Okay, there is 23 mm, it is in the middle. So how to place it? You move this to first center. This one will be switch off also here. Okay, edge. Then you move it. We know this length 30 mm upward. Move, switch on ortho. Move it 30 mm upward, 30, and this side 30 mm. Move, select object, enter, this side 30 mm. Now this center to center, it is now merged together. See that, like that, it is merged. Now keep it in proper view, SW isometric, and move this vertical cylinder this side 23 mm. Move, select object, enter, 23 mm. Okay, done. Now keep it in realistic or anything, you can see that it is created. Okay, and this is separate solid, this is separate solid, merge together, union, both solid you select and enter, it will be single solid, and color it red color maybe. Okay, now second solid done. Third solid, let us have a look. A simple collar here, that is a OD, outer dia 24, inner dia 16. Okay, radius. Thereafter we will take a fillet, and one through hole is there, 4 mm dia. First we create the collar. Okay, outer 24 dia, inner 16 dia. Keep it in a proper view. Always keep the view into proper SE isometric. Okay, SE isometric. W. We'll move it little bit away. It is merged to collapsing view. Okay. Now take cylinder. Ready-made command. It is in the view. You have to go for top view. Take cylinder. 24, 16. Dia. Okay. You always go for dia 24, bigger, and height is thick 8 mm, thick 8 mm. Okay, so height is 8. Then another cylinder of 16 dia. Okay, dia cylinder, click dia 16 8 and place it together and subtract smaller from the bigger. Okay, you will get the shape. And now a simple fillet operation should be taken. Fillet radius 1 mm, here this edge as well as bottom edge radius curved. Okay, now one through hole should be there. You make it okay. Now from the bottom to top center you draw one line. Okay, see one line, axis line. Easy to perform that whole operation. Now let a cylinder create the cylindrical shape to create the hole. Okay, dia 4 mm, length more than the OD. Okay, so you take, this will be in the front view, so change the view into front and then take cylinder. Okay, anyway we'll do not front, right or left. Cylinder dia 4, dia 4 and length more than. Okay, now you draw here also one axis line. It is not showing axis line, so okay, let it be. We'll move the cylinder to this center, to this line midpoint first, and with ortho mode on you move, intersect with this side. Okay, move, select object, enter and drag it until it intersect both wall of the cylinder. Okay, now subtract. See, now the shape is like this. Subtract this solid from this solid, you will get the hole. Subtract, select object, enter, select, you will get the color. Double click and you change the color. Then and there you change a different color. Okay, done. 3 object done. 4th object, a pin, simple pin. Okay, 2 cylinder, combination of 2 cylinder or revolve operation. Okay, revolve. This is 12, this is 8, 1 113 overall height. Okay, now we will do the revolve operation. Take line 113, this one 8, then 8. Okay, we'll do 8 mm, 8 above. How much? Step by step. See, 1 length not given, 94. This is 94. Then 113 minus 94 will gives you this length. Okay, so 113 minus 94 will give you 13 plus 6, 19 mm. This thickness is 19 mm. So 94. This is 94. This is 12 mm, 8 already, 4. Then this one 19. Okay, done. Now you join everything, join command. Okay, now revolve it, revolve command. We are going to revolve this. Revolve, select object, enter, axis, this line is axis. Select that line, it is starts revolving. See that? Starts revolving. This is the revolve operation. So, how much degree? 360 degree. 360. Okay, the pin is created. One more small chamfer is there, 1 into 1 into 45 degree. Okay, so you go for chamfer solid, chamfer edge, distance 1 1. Okay, first distance, second distance, you select that, it will be chamfered. Okay, done. Double click and change the color. Okay, yellow, let it be yellow. Then 4 components. Fifth component, let us have a look. A small pin, 30 mm, dia 4. Okay, length 30, it is a cylindrical component. Okay, you say take cylinder and top view and click it and dia 4 and 30. Okay, this is the pin, insert pin in this collar. Okay, so two sided, it is chamfered, 0.5 mm chamfer. Okay, you go for chamfer edge and distance 0.5, enter. Again by mistake I entered 5 mm, so chamfer distance 0.5, enter. Again second distance 0.5, enter. Select both circular edge, 1 2. Okay, done, done, chamfered, and you change the color. Okay, done, pin is done. Okay, now 5 components ready to assemble. Okay, now one by one we will do the assembly. Okay, now let it be pin. We will change the view into SE, comfortable view. Okay, like this. Now this pin should be come here. Okay, so it should, before that it should be rotated 90 degree. So solid 3D rotate, select object, enter. This ring, according to this ring, you catch that ring. Three D rotate, select object, enter. This ring, this side, -90, -90. Okay, done. Rotated and place it here. Okay, while placing, you better keep 2D wireframe. Move command, select object, enter. Catch this center and switch off ortho and drag it and place it in the inner center. Okay, done. I will make a conceptual. You can see that where it is placed. Okay, done. Suitable views can be selected from here and conceptual into wireframe. And second thing, pin should be inserted. Okay, this pin, move, select object, enter, and this top center or this center to be catched, and this should be placed over this center top. Okay, Okay. Now this taper pin length is not sufficient, so we need to edit it. Lengthy pin. Okay. Now this should be, this pin also to be inserted here, that rotate this horizontal according to the green color ring 90 degree, and then move it and place it. Move, select object, enter, catch this center, one side center, and place it in this center. It is not, or you can go for midpoint of the axis and then move it inside this side. What is the collar dia? Accordingly we will move collar dia 24 dia. Okay. So 12 mm you can move, 12. Move, select object, enter, ortho mode on. Okay. Likewise you can make it assembly, and this collar should be kept end of this pin. Select object, select both, and then catch this points, switch off ortho, then place it in the end of this collar. Okay, this pin. See that? And then little bit inside we need to move, so you keep it in isometric view, same view, and then, or you go for front view. Front view, you measure this gap as well. Linear, select this here to here 5 mm, okay, or 4 mm. Let us move it in isometric view with switch on ortho mode, then only it will move in straight line. Okay, move, select both pin as well as this 4 mm, upward 4 mm. Okay, done. If you rotate and see, you can see that it is merged together. Okay. Now the same set of things to be here, this side. Okay. For that we will make a copy of this one, this side. Okay. Okay. Copy, select this pin and collar and taper pin. Okay. Drag it and rotate it. This side first, let us rotate right side, and then upward we will rotate. One by one we will do. Select object, rotate according to the green color ring, will rotate 180 degree. Okay. Wait, I'll select, rotate, 3D rotate, select object, green color ring, 180 degree, 180. It is this side, upside down. Now rotate this side 90 degree, 3D rotate, select object, enter, according to the red color ring, because this is going to fix with this red color ring 90 degree. Okay, done. Now this should be moved and placed there. Move, select object, enter, and base point will be, if we catch this point, it will be suitable. Okay, this point, this point, this point, click and place it on this point. Okay, we this ring is not selected, better you select and move it and place it. Okay, okay, on this pin. Okay, done. Now the assembly is made. You go for realistic and rotate and see. You can see that this ring is little bit inner, so you will adjust that. Okay, switch on ortho and move it little bit away. Yeah, done. Okay, likewise you can go for assembling the components. Okay, thank you.